bada bing, bada boom. Let's see if this works. Perfect. I'm not a sailor as well, but yeah, you can probably read what's up in the description. The league that I'm in is. You can probably read what's up in the description. What's up, Azov? The league that I helped to run, Fantasia, is looking to do competitive Insurgents content soon, and I never finished it. So a friend said that he'd be interested in seeing the stream, so I decided, why not? Oh yeah. Everyone. No. Insurgent. Yes, he did, although, you know, I disagree with him on that one. His points are very valid, but I just find that being fragile is just way too much of a problem. Anyway, and Safari, Pumpkaboo, GT Angel. Basically, I'm doing a run focused on dark and ghost types. Ooh, Flashfire, better ability. Quirky, not a bad nature at all. Move deleter, no thanks. Move relearner, no need. Name rater, no need. I'm the flag guy. And that's you. And EV resetter, no thanks. I know, yeah. I'm currently going around secret bases, just trying to get a couple of Pokemon to add to the team. So, GT Angel is the next one. Yeah, I need a mon that can take Fairy and Dragon and Ice type attacks. So, I'm going to be getting a Delta Rose Raid later, which is Dark and Fairy, and I'm about to get Pumpkaboo. Ugh. There we go. There we go. Hey, Spyro. Yeah, fair enough. You really should. Henway! Henweena. Yeah, sleep well, Spyro. And yeah, most ice types are special in the normal game, but in this game you get stuff like Delta Scizor, which is an ice type, and has ice cleats, which is basically Slush Rush. So, this Pokemon evolves by trade, if I remember correctly there. That it is, but... Maybe I should get a water type for the last slot. Like a Jellicent. But I'm not going to be able to get that until much later. What shall I call this? I'm not getting a Kyogre. Say goodnight. It's just bring another girl in your bed. What should I call Punkaboo? Punkaboo evolves into Gorgeist, remember, so... Not funny, Abyss. Pumpkin Spice Latte. Because it's very basic. Is this even a good one? No. Oh. Yeah, this one kind of blows. Let's get rid of it. Okay, use Trick or Treat or an Ghost type. God's sake. How have you been, Azelf? It's been a little while. Let's hope I don't run out of balls. Hey, Abyss. Azelf, this is Abyss, one of the other admins on the Fantasia server. Hey, brother. I see that As Elf left. Hey, Suspicion. Nah, it's good that you're prioritizing your homework, Suspicion. What should I call Pumpkaboo? Because Spice Latte was clearly a bad name. That's not bad. Still a nature that reduces bulk. Ah. I'll stick with Hallows Eve, but I'm gonna need to buy more balls. That's the point. I'll probably call males Hallows Eve and then call females Jessie. Choose from a lot more than just X and Y, mate. Which one's the normal mark guy? There. What an effective attack. But yeah, I'm going to have 2 ghost types, 2 dark types. This and Delta Charizard would be the ghost types. 2 dark types will be Houndoom. Because I want one with a nature that doesn't reduce its bulk. Like, one was mild, the other was naughty. The point of this mon is to be bulky and... Yeah, the Mon Mega Evolve set at weather called New Moon, which is explicitly why I'm making a predominantly Ghost and Dark team. But Octava, basically the idea is Octavo is the villain from Curse of the Necrodancer, and then I'm going to call Delta Rose Raid Necrodancer because she gets an ability called Shadow Dance or something, which is basically, it's the chlorophyll for that New Moon weather. This is male, so Hallows Eve. Adamant. Yeah, that works. Pickup. That works for in-game. Now, let's... Preferable nature competitively would be Impish. But I just wanted something that doesn't reduce... that doesn't reduce the defense or the special defense. Now though, let's look at what waters are available in the Friend Safari. I could legit just get a Lapras right here, right now. Could I? Should I just get a Bidoof and call it Touch the Beat? Alomomola. Ah, I love Alomomola because it pisses people off so much. Yeah, in competitive, Pumpkaboo's like a, as well as being a spin blocker, it's good for just like passive damage, Leech Seed, Will-O-Wisp, and then also getting Synthesis. Like, I actually used it in the Gen 7 ZU stall team that I pioneered. And I say pioneered because it won multiple tournaments in a row and ended up getting copied on the ladder for months. So, yeah. Trick or Treat could be a nice tech for this team specifically, just because it's a New Moon team with a Shadow Dancer. but it wasn't used competitively. Adam would be nice with moves like Seed Bomb though, and Phantom Force. But yeah, what water type? Right now, I could get Psyduck, Slowpoke, Seal, Krabby, Goldeen, Magikarp. Lapras is one I'm considering, as is Chinchou. Wooper's good for having only one weakness, but still, yeah. Corphish, no. Corsola, no. This is traditional Corsola with no evolutions. There's no Corsoreef. There's no Galarian Corsola. Remoraid, Lotad, Wingull, Wailmer, Clampo. I can do trade evolutions, but I don't want a Gorbis. Bidoof and B-Barrel I could do just for the meme. I think it's between Alomomola, Bidoof, and Lapras. What do you guys think? Delta Haxorus is a water steel, and it's way too late in the... Like, I want to get it now. I mean, we don't need the BD for HM Slavery Suspicion. It's one of those games where the HMs are replaced by items. Like, in key items, I literally have the instant Lapras right here. Now, Big Barrel's actually kind of underrated as far as Pokemon go. Like, the BST is relatively low, but the really powerful abilities and the really unique coverage, plus touch the Bidoof. Barrel, I mean, is underrated. It does, but touch it, touch it. Let's look at what Alomomola gets in Gen 6. Cerebi, XY, Alomomola. It's about to get Water Pulse. But to be honest, that's about it. Hydro Pump at level 61. That'll come sooner than you'd expect. Psychic and Shadow Ball, but you know, that's not really anything here. I think I am best just going for the Lapras if I'm going to be legitimately focused on this. Like Body Slam, Ice Beam. Then I can use some TM moves. If I get Surface and HM, I can use that, but if not, Hydro Pump and then Thunderbolt or something. Okay, Lapras is Nagato. Visit Friend Safari. I'm not sure I'm going to call it Larry. I hate when people just have these huge bases. Like, just keep them small. They're there for a function. Oh, okay. I didn't see the reference because I is retard. Let's see if we get this. Did we get that first try? Yeah, I don't get the reference. Repeating it doesn't help. What should we call Lapras? What's Lapras based off again? Plesiosaur, right? Pleiades? Pleiades nuts. Please these nuts. Already passed before Phineas and Ferb. No, Primarina was based on a siren, not a plesiosaur. The fact it's male makes that perfect. So these, and then... yeah, please these nuts. Because Plesiosaur, and then there's a Yu-Gi-Oh card called Pleiades. Gentle. To be honest, I'm less worried about that than I was for the other mon, because Lapras's bulk is carried predominantly by its huge health. Don't want to please those nuts. It doesn't have nuts, it has a cloaca. You can tell because it lays eggs. The bags. I wish I died on the day you left me for someone else. Out on bail, fresh out of jail, California dreaming. As soon as I step on the scene, I'm hearing just screaming. You say good night. And now it's time to get them up to level 30, I guess. No, we're sticking with please these nuts. Nothing to my head. I called him that because of what Chilled called Henry in their, what's it called, in their latest Among Us video, like a hen wiener. If I flinched that, that would have been just dumb. Like, great. Yes, it's pure normal before it megas, and after it mega evolves, it's normal fairy. Not doing Perry the Platypus music. Like I chose this explicitly because it would not proc any kind of copyright issue. You can imagine whatever you want, and the police can't get you for it. That's what my uncle always told me anyway. What? This isn't Jotaro. This isn't Jojo. Yeah, it used to be like one of those moves that only 2 Pokemon could learn, and it was Houndoom, Houndour, and Sneasel. Out on bail, fresh out of jail. California dreaming. As I step on the scene, I'm hearing just screaming. Please do not. The god of death be free. Fun fact, once upon a time, physical Lapras was the way to go. Because it'd be able to just curse, rest talk, and then use Ice Shard and Avalanche. How about we don't imagine that, Abyss? Well, I think that's painful for you rather than the drawback of mine. I have exactly 8,000. If it's a lie, it's a lie. I mean, Delta Badu to Delta Rosewave looks fucking phenomenal. Yeah, basically, the steel and the water are there to mitigate predominant weaknesses. Though I probably could have chosen a water type that doesn't have a fighting type weakness, but I have 2 ghost types, so multiple fighting immunities kind of check and balance, as it were. No, because this is supposed to be a new moon team. Lapras, Cerberus, and Gorgeist are a fire, water, grass core. That's why I went for Lapras as this. That's why I specifically looked through water types for the last member. Water, grass, fire. Also, dragon, steel, and the last dark type is also a fairy type. So, that's 2 cores. That's a core? What does fairy have that helps out ground specifically? Surely grass would be better in that situation because grass resists the water and grass weaknesses that ground has. I mean, I can give Cerberus Sludge Bomb as coverage for fairy types. Let's see, fairy is good against dark, dragon, and fighting. And it resists bug. So does Delta Volcarona. And Delta Volcarona is Poison Dark with Levitate, which is fucking amazing. I kind of want to breed loads of Delta Volcarona, not only so that I can... Volcarona is normally Bug Fire type, but the Delta is Poison Dark. Yeah, Poison Dark. So the only weakness to ground, and the evolved form, is Levitate. The armor's good for in-game. Like, it gives it more defenses, but I don't rate that competitively. If for the same reason I don't rate a Leftovers variant competitively, because it's an offensive mon. Like, giving a defensive item to an offensive Pokemon is never going to be a thumbs up for me. Unless it's, like, for the function of a playthrough. Yeah, unfortunately the Volcarona is late game, but as part of encouraging people to like try and... because this is literally a multiplayer thing I'm doing right now. Secret bases, other people's friends' faries. Like, you can play against each other in Pokemon Insurgence, and not only a Delta Pokemon a thing in this, like, so basically regional variants. This did regional variants and hyper training before Nintendo did. But also, the level cap is 120. My 6th mon is going to be Delta Roserade, Fairy Dark, and it will have synergy with the Mega Delta Charizard, because basically they will have Noctem, which is basically it's a weather summoning ability for New Moon, and then I'm going to be soft resetting for a Budew that has Shadow Dance, which is basically chlorophyll for... It's the typical, when this weather is active, double this mon's speed. Simple Rose Tea. And then it also has Lunar Cannon, which is basically Solar Beam. Except it's, as well as being able to use an incredibly powerful attack in one turn, it's damage boosted. And it's stab. What I would be considering if I didn't have... I thought it was a 2-turn attack. I'll check. Lunar Cannon. Insurgence. 2-turn attack. The user gathers darkness, then blasts a bundled beam on the 2nd turn. 105 power, but when used with New Moon, it's not only a single turn move, like Solar Beam and Sun, but it's also damage boosted, unlike Solar Beam and Sun. And then Delta Roserade, as well as having the speed boosting on that, is the only mon that gets stab on that, whilst getting it through level up instead of banking on a TM, like Umbreon or Mightyena, Absol or Honchkrow. Now this is more just a fun thing, rather than trying to make the game as easy as possible. Like, my grinding is what's going to do the bulk of the heavy lifting. Yeah, well, you have Pika taxis, so you can basically teleport to any town without the need to fly. Henry, that's a big tank. I call it that because Among Us Henry got called a wiener by Chilled because Henry like was the imposter and stabbed Chilled. Slam? Nah, it's not body slam. So it was like, "Oh, you hen wiener." Abyss, Sableye has Prankster. You can give Sableye quiet nature and minimum speed. Let's say it's a relaxed nature and minimum speed, and it will still use Will-O-Wisp before a fucking electrode explodes on it. Oh fuck's sake, I forgot to change what's first, and I forgot to take the item off. Hey, Life or Death. Life or Death, I feel like, are you Neuven? It's Rock. Oh, that's Rocking Legend then, isn't it? Rock Bilbo Swaggins is called Suspicion. I put this on more than one Discord server, so I mean, these streams were impulses rather than something planned. Yeah, good call, because I'm having to remember that every single time I address you. And it's really making my tongue stumble. I mean, it's not, thanks to this. Rock, are you good to trade this back and... Bleh. Needs you to walk outside. Rock, are you good to touch trade this? Worry Seed gives something Insomnia, and it is something I've used competitively before, but I've used it for two reasons. To prevent Rest Talk and to remove Poison Heal on the same mon. Like, that's just something I like doing with skill swap Insomnia as well in almost any ability. Like, I've used Cresselia with Insomnia and AAA for that. Yeah. In fact, you good to do that now, Rock? No, that's the opposite, Abyss. Insomnia prevents your opponent being able to sleep. It overwrites their ability as well, instead of just being like... yeah, sure, I guess. I still get it in the decks either way. It's just, you know, mainly cancel it because... Let's have the evolution be Broken Luck 201, wasn't it? I think it was that. Ow. $102, that's what it was. Because if I remember correctly... Oh, what's this? There we go. Yeah, you're thinking of Comatose. And Comatose is an ability as well, not a move. Give me that fat bat. Yes, it's a poison type suspicion. Calm down. Don't get overexcited. Yes, it is. Comatose is also an ability, not a move. Yeah, a better comparison would be in comparing Worry Seed to Simple Beam. That's a big boy. It's coming to get me. It's coming to get me. Cheers, Rock. He gets Flame Charge. I remember that. Let's give it Flame Charge just because. Funny. That is a chunky pumpkin. Does anything get Silver Wind? No. Anything get Bulk Up? Octavio does, but I'm not going for a physical set because it has Timid. My original idea was physical set because then I could use Dragon Dance, then use Noctem for like a one-turn Phantom Forces, which are also damage boosted, and that's probably the set I'm going to try out with competitive. I mean, it's a jack-o'-lantern. It's a pumpkin with a candle in it. Yeah. Like, there is a flame there. Plus, ghost types get moves like Will-O-Wisp without being fire types, so this also gets Will-O-Wisp, so. Didn't you say it was going to be hard to grind this? Who was it who said this will be hard to grind? Is this? Yeah, this is better than Razor Leaf. Yeah. Insurgence. Just brilliant. Oh, for fuck's sake. I mean, I don't want to be going in against a trainer with a Mega Beedrill half-cocked. That's the boss of the next gym trainer, if I'm correct. Yeah, the only way Bullet Seed does less damage is if it only hits twice, and even then it's more accurate and it only does 5 less damage, so... What do you mean you never played the game before, Rock? Just put the rest of the training into Octavio because he's the starter. Getting the weather ability. Still. That's some physical ghost stab at last. And... let's keep Trick or Treat just because it's a new moon team, so getting boosted ghost and dark attacks means that's going to have good synergy with the rest of the team. Name of the the name of the person who has that is Ray, like capital R, lowercase e, lowercase I, and as I open more slots in this, I will say what else in here on the Discord, but right now it's just Sork that I know of. See, this is polite. It just have all the NPCs lined up here as I unlock them, and just keep it small so it's easy to access. What's next in Mechi Town? Can't remember. I think there was some shit about Damien getting, like, blabbing and getting kidnapped, but... you know, anyone would want to inflict harm on him, not just cults. At least he's not as bad as Theodore from Uranium. Oh, it's not fair. I lost. Oh, here it is. No, this is not the exit. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where the exit of this one is. Oh, I think I remember. Oh, okay. Yeah, I caught on to that. It's been years since I played this game. That's why I restarted, I mean. Yeah, pickup's gonna be fine for in-game because I'm getting items and that actually matters. Frisk isn't really something you want in-game because so few trainers have items, and those that do, you can just look up what they are. TM for pluck. Yep, by pick. Can't you get Rotom from this stump? Ah, oh, fuck's sake, you retard. Like, actually, how retarded can you get? I remember being stuck on this maze for days. Nope, this was nothing. Yeah, I went the wrong way. Bingo. Well, not only did that was overkill. Not only did I have the death drop and the crit, but I had Spirit Call, which for those who don't know is just the ghost type equivalent of Blaze. Is there a way to get substitute in this? Just so I can sit on that. No, this is literally nothing to do in there. Wrong way. Is this also the wrong way? This is complete wrong way. Oh, I forgot to... Yeah, I was just realized... I came to that conclusion myself, just, okay, this is just not... I went the wrong way in the first place. There's no outcome from here where I get to the end of the gym. Ghost poison. Bruh. Why are you critting me? Yeah, I know that strategy, but thing is, the way that that works, that can be ineffective if the gym's like this one and it's not actually like a conventional maze. Okay, so don't go right. Like, if it's going off levels and using that as like functionally teleporters, then it doesn't quite work. And by teleporters, I mean you can essentially have the trees like crossing over. Xavier's room has a weird mist. It makes me feel odd. Let's get you paralyzed. Bruh. This has sleep powder. Nice. Could I evolve before the gym leader? Light screen, fuck. Okay, now I've got Spirit Call active. Hey Stick, yeah, you definitely should. It's a lot of fun, even if I'm getting it a lot of wrong. Plus, the other server I'm on is looking at doing competitive Insurgents content soon, so, you know, like, no. If you do play through, enjoy the story, and at the end, you'll be able to just nab a Delta Ditto and take part. Okay, so go down instead of up, because up is a bait. Is it literally that simple? Okay. Just left and down. There's the taxi. It's a lie, it's a lie, it's a lie. Hey. Basculin. Let's bring in our grass type for that. That bulk. Super effective, powerful move. Not even a 2-hit KO. And look at that. Trying to learn Dragon Dance. This is part of why I'm thinking of doing a physical set, but I have Timid, so I'm just gonna stick with, you know, Draco Meteor, Shadow Ball, probably Heat Wave if it gets that. Let's look. What special moves does it get? It gets Flamethrower. Sludge Bomb could be nice as like coverage on fairy types. Dark Matter is the dark type Hyper Beam that you were thinking of, Abyss. Was it Abyss who made that mistake? Someone made that mistake. But yeah, Dragon Pulse into Draco Meteor, keep Shadow Ball, Flamethrower, and probably... Is there a way to boost special attack on this mon? Nope. There really isn't. So the last move will probably end up just being Substitute or New Moon. Here's the thing, not only did I get rid of Shadow Sneak already, but I don't just have a nature that's good for special attacking. My nature is literally Timid. It's reducing my attack. So, Shadow Sneak is literally the weakest that it can possibly be. And what is that, 6 IVs? No, it's 6 CVs, isn't it? Like that CVs on the right and IVs on the left, if I'm correct. So, good IVs all around, but still. It's one of the two. And now that we have Octavio at full What's the lead? The lead is going to be Shuckle, so let's just use that as setup for Henry. Remember, left. And then down. Don't have... You mean don't forget sticky webs for Shadow Sneak, or don't forget sticky webs for this gym battle? I like how they've gotten this arena ready for stuff. Okay. Well, I put up Stealth Rock, so that's even better. Both hazard and then set up a shitload of curses. And I'm the one with super effective damage on him. Yeah. Then later Mons, if he doesn't bring in anything special, I can just use Gyro Ball. Oops. I'm too busy spamming. Oh, is this all he's doing too? How did I outspeed? He must have been going for something like Vital Throw. Let's not let Screech. Tentacruel. This is going to have Water Stab, isn't it? And I can't take a powerful Water Stab attack. Let's just go into All Hallows Eve. Toxic is not pleasant. Venoshock is definitely not pleasant. This is going to be a Fell Stinger, isn't it? Does this Mega Bee have Drill Run? If it doesn't have Drill Run, I can probably just use it as setup fodder for Henry. Fuck's sake. I feel like I should just come in here and try to get a paralysis off. More parafusion. Oh, okay. Well, I need a wrist. Please, these nuts, then. Nah, it doesn't have Fell Stinger, it has Bug Bite. I should have just... Doesn't matter. Feels weird completing this battle on the first try after having failed literally 24 times on the last one. Is all 37, and we're back to Shuckle. One more curse. He is out. I'm not. Berry juice. And wait, and wait, and wait, and wait. And he's just looking the complete other way. Stinger badge. Maybe one day you'll be able to Mega Evolve. Venoshock's pretty mediocre, but if it's... I feel like his ace should have been a special attacker so that you could actually utilize that. Some guy in a blue suit and hair left it with me. I wonder how that gets modified for the Tamer story. I doubt that a death threat would stay in there. See, Abyssal Cult, I can see Hallows Eve being useful. So creepy, just like, I'm coming for you, you can't stop me. Ooh. Gulpin. Flame charge for a speed boost. Okay, my intent was bullet seed, but okay. Dark type. This is where I would want my fairy type, but don't have that, so let's just go for rain boosted water pulse. Oh, that sucks. I could probably Vice Sharded, but whatever. Scrout me! Poison water. Just hit him hard. Why does Water Pulse always seem to confuse when the opponent uses it? And rarely, well, not rarely, but like an appropriate amount when I use it. Where does Frogadier get smokescreen? I get the joke about it being a smoke bomb, but seriously? There we go. Goes by. Well, let's see how much that type boost gets you, Kingler. Ice Heal. Damn, that was really worth going out of my way. Venepede's a nice catch. I think this one's unavoidable. Let's just use Bullet Seed. Why does it keep defaulting to Trick or Treat? It does recognize down. I didn't catch what it had. Do I get to smack a bitch up? No, I think I remember he gets possessed by Darkrai or something, but like not from playing it, but from watching others' playthroughs. Honestly, you can have him. Pokevirus, okay. I swear that Pokerus is just the #1 excuse for anti-vax moms. Ah, Deoxys DNA, okay. Pokerus diseases are amazing. Like, this thing is actually a thing. It's like Nidoran female and Nidoqueen. Mom, I'm thinking about going out in the tall grass. Well, I guess it's time for us to have the talk. Before you go, you have to be careful. There are diseases you can catch, like Pokerus. Did you know that Pokerus can double your stats? It's gained and make it easy to get super strong. Wow, diseases are awesome. I swear that's anti-vax mentality. I wasn't expecting you. I mean, Damien's the one who spoke. Just, you can't have him, but go ahead and kill him. Okay, Bullet Seed that, Shadow Ball that. Ugh. Hacks dependence, fuck you. Well, that was the worst RNG I could have gotten that turn. Let's see if this continues. Just say he wasn't already chosen. Goodbye, Hallows Eve. Squelp me! Body Slam Sculpt, finish it off, and now the Spirit Call boosted Shadow Ball. I don't know, given that it's a prophecy foretold, I feel like it's more the kind of thing where it's like the heroes were already chosen, they just didn't know it yet, so the idea is he was already chosen. So it makes way more sense than you fuck up, I'ma help you anyway. Oh, okay. All the speed control, paralysis, and reduction. Considering all the speed control I have, it makes it a little confusing to have Gyro Ball, but it's the only Steel Stab I have. How will you push him in without swimming through yourself? makes you think you could take one? It's level 50. Your mons are like fucking low 30s. Yeah, fair enough. Suspicion. I can now use Seed Flare because DNA. Oh, fuck's sake. Seed Flare was used in this area, so now I can swim up here. You'd say goodnight just to bring another girl in your bed. Well, I'm not getting positive speed through Scary Face, so it's just Bullet Seed. Fuck you, Spinda. You're not the only one, Rock. Seriously? I'm not staying in on a flying type. Time for Henry to shine. Quick Guard uses a move that benefits from being so fucking slow. Rock Slide's gonna be better than Rock Tomb generally. I feel like I'm going the wrong way. I haven't used Houndoom yet, like at all. Nice. This. Seemed at home next to this. Here's the top corner. It's Patrick Star. I mean, possibly. It's Meloetta. Mysterious Scroll. Is this what you need to do all those? Dude, why didn't you... Those notations that I was seeing on cave walls, that's for those, right? I used the Delta Zard because the Mega gets Noctem, which is basically drought for the night weather instead of the clear day weather. And I wanted to use that combo with Delta Rose Raid, which has Shadow Dancer, which is basically the double speed in weather ability for New Moon. It's like, hey, let's... Ooh, Larvitar. Are you a trainer? That's a person that's been turned to stone. What do you mean is a difference between what and what? This is... You mean traditional or dark? Traditional is basically that the story gets tamed and toned down. It's not actually... It doesn't change the gameplay at all, it just makes the story less faithful. And the last time I checked, they only had that done up to the 6th badge anyway, so... After the 6th badge, it's literally meaningless to tame the story down. Oh, probably the Delta Venusaur. Like, Delta Squirtle just sucks, and EV's really interesting but really complicated. Like, the Mega EV basically lets you change which evolution you have mid-battle by the stab. Like, you use Hydro Pump and you quickly turn into Vaporeon to use it. You try to use Moonblast and you quickly turn into Sylveon to use it. And even the base health changes, which... Oh, nice, new town. So keeping track of all those stats and just how that changes can be a nightmare. So I would stick with Mega Venusaur, or like I would stick with the Delta Bulbasaur or the Delta Charmander. Like, go with Delta EV as a second run if that really interests you enough. But if not, we're in the process of taking down the stock market. That's not something that a good person says. But yeah, Mega Venusaur is not only, like the Delta Venusaur is not only very bulky, the stab coverage is much more complementary with Psychic and Fairy. You get Calm Mind through level up as well as Leech Seed to help the longevity of your bulky Pokemon. And then when you Mega Evolve, you get the Mega Stones around the 3rd gym, I think I remember. But you get an ability called Hubris, which is basically a special Moxie. Yeah, the city of the 3rd gym. Side note, if you want to pick up a Vibrava here, the Mega Flygon is a bug type with the ability Amplifier, which boosts which boosts the power of sound moves. Right, Sea Cavern. Damn, Stick. That feels bad. Yeah, these are just trainers. Hacks you. Let me ask you a question. Who are you people? Where did you come from? Now. There's no need to panic. We're all friends here. There's nothing to be afraid of. Aren't you guys cultists? What do you want? Well, I hear that you two found something very interesting while mining. How lovely. We were just thinking, how about how we were such great friends. You wouldn't have a problem with letting me borrow it. And by borrow, I mean give it to me. Talk about the scroll we just unearthed. We can't just hand it over. My children found that. It belongs to them. Understand. Temporary. Should you value more? Scroll or your children's lives? There are several explosives. The cultists. That scroll contains details that someone like Quasar. There are 3 guesses if you don't count the first 2. Yeah, he's being way too slow. Stay away from my family. What are we going to do next? Heading to Helios. Jan's going to help us? Why would he do that? Knock knock. Who's there? Boom. I've never been a fan of jokes that end in puns. Dead men tell no tales. That's not a good movie, so I heard. Hey, watch it. I dressed like my new Pokemon. You know what, I do like the red scarf and the green jacket combo, to be fair. But still, just... nah. You know what? Take that. Blastoise. Oh, I remember. Not a mon we want this in on. I really need the Delta Rose. Like, to deal with this. High friendship during the night for Budgie, okay. And Delta Roselia looks very nice. I feel like I should just take the damage. Damn it, outspeeds. Jesus. Aura Sphere, that's gonna okay. Am I just fucked? Cerberus. Why use Dark Pulse when you have Aura Sphere? I think my only gamble is Parafusion. Yeah, that's getting me. Yay for the gentle nature. Yay for Parafusion. Yeah, I can't take on 3 more mons. Ugh, I lost to Damien of all people. At least it's not Theodore. Do we have the second slot open yet, Rock? For the Friend Safari. Like, you start with one slot in it, and then... Okay, you need 6 badges for the second slot. I assume the third slot, as well as the ability to catch hidden abilities, is when you defeat the champion for the first time. No spoilers. Okay. Feint attack. I'd rather have bite for flinches, seeing as I'm a fast mon. How can it pass? What level do we think I should get to in this? I think level 44 on account of... Oh. Yeah, I think level 44. Yeah, that's true. I think I'll end the stream, to be honest, since the rest is just going to be grinding, and then just resume it another time when I'm already gotten up to level 45. Okay, well, see you around, guys.